Hey guys, Justin here, and today I want to shoot a quick video in response to one of the questions that I get most frequently, and that is, when should I start marketing my music? So that's what I'm going to talk about in today's video. Let's go ahead and get started. So one of the most common questions that I get, and this oftentimes comes from artists that are just getting started and may not have an album or even a single available yet, they ask, when should I get started marketing my music? And the answer is now. Like, now's a good time, and there's two reasons for that. One thing that you could do is begin your process of learning about marketing strategies and what's going to work and how you can promote your music effectively. So you don't actually have to be taking that step of getting your music out to people when you don't have any music to get out to them, but you can be learning about what works and what doesn't. That way you're more prepared to promote your music effectively when it does come time to release your first single or your first album. So that's the first thing that I would suggest. Secondly, keep in mind that at the end of the day, your music isn't the thing that you're ultimately marketing in the first place. Sure, you're going to try and get your new album out to as many people as possible, but that's just a product. At the end of the day, your music is about you as the brand. Like, it's you that your fans are most interested in. They're paying for your music. They're paying for your t-shirts and your hats and your hoodies. They're paying to see you perform live. So even though you might not have an album yet that you can promote, you can still start building your brand as an artist using social media, blogging, videos. Believe it or not, even though you might not have music yet, you can still give your future fans a lot of insight into what's going on in your life using things like Instagram stories, for example. If you're working on music, let your followers that you do have on Instagram know about it, that you are working on this music, that you are working on a new project, and start to bring them on that journey with you. Because ultimately that's going to really help them connect with you, so that when you do release your first album, all those people that were following you from the beginning on Instagram are going to be a lot more willing to spend money to buy the album and help support your music career because they feel like they've been a part of that journey. So that's just some stuff to keep in mind. Sometimes I do get the question, should I be working on my music first or learn about marketing first? Well, you need to work on your music, and you can do both at the same time. So work on putting your music together, work on getting that first single, that first album together, but it's not going to hurt to start marketing yourself in the meantime. And again, when I say start marketing yourself, that could simply be learning about marketing strategies that are going to help you when it is time to release your album. And also just marketing yourself. Start to build your following on social media and start to let your following on social media get a little bit of behind the scenes access to what's going on in your career as you're starting to write and record your first songs. Maybe as you're going into the studio for the first time. Maybe as you're doing your first live performance, even if you don't have an album yet. So I know that's a question I get a lot, and hopefully I've been able to answer it effectively. If you still do have questions, please be sure to leave them in the comments section below. If you found this video helpful, please give it a thumbs up. And if you're not yet subscribed to the YouTube channel, please go ahead and click the subscribe button now and click the little bell icon to be notified as soon as new videos are released. Thanks again for watching. I'll see you next time.